An empty grave, you say? No surprises there, Lauren. Your sister's not dead.
Impossible. I saw Beth in the hospital. Her eyes were closed.
You witnessed what they wanted you to see. They chose to keep her with them. You'll find her among spirits, in the space between here and the abyss.
Among spirits? But you said she's not dead.
Not dead. Not alive. In between. Go back to the hospital, where they tended to your sister. You'll need a spirit radio to contact her. You can find one on the black market, but be ready to cough up a fortune. Luckily, I've got my old, slightly battered one for just $999. Position it at the lowest spot you can find. Then, just wait and listen for her. It might take a while.
What do they want with her? Why go to the lengths of faking her death?
That I can't say. Devil cultists are a screwy bunch. It's possible her spiritual level is special. No matter what, steer clear of the authorities. The cultists could catch wind, and Beth would vanish for good. Anyway, off you go. My 4 o'clock is due any minute.
So, this is it. The place where Beth passed away. Well, not really, if I'm trusting the medium. Beth is just 10. What sort of monsters are we dealing with here?
I'm by your side, Lauren. If Beth is here, we'll track her down.
Let's kick things off with the radio. The medium recommended putting it in a low spot.
Okay, let's start there. You know, this hospital is strangely silent for a medical facility.
It wasn't like this when Beth was brought here after the car crash. There were sirens blaring, relatives visiting, patients getting discharged.
This place gives me the creeps. Let's just get on with what we came here to do.
Even that building over there appears deserted. Freaking ghost town vibes all around.
Lauren, don't we need to locate a spot to set up the radio first?
Good call. That's our top priority right now.
Left something in the car?
No, I'm thinking it's a good place to follow up on the medium's instructions. Car's still here, untouched.
Someone stealing it will be a blessing. That old thing's more hassle than it's worth.
How would we make our way back then?
I'll carry you.
On those broad shoulders of yours?
You know it.
Ugh, the floor's damp and kinda gross. What's this? Ventilation? Looks like there might be something up there, but it's too high for me to check out. I used to head straight for the car lighter whenever I craved a smoke. But after my father passed away and Beth became my responsibility, I never felt the urge for a smoke again. I used to head straight for the car lighter whenever I craved a smoke. But after my father passed away, I never felt the urge. Ugh, the floor's damp and... There's a fuse missing. Can you fix it?
Not without a spare fuse.
Shoot. It's so darn dark and quiet in here. What if someone decides to jump us?
I'd love to see them try.
You'd kick their butt, right?
Can't wait for that opportunity.
All those trips to the gym might finally pay off. I used to head straight for the car lighter whenever I... But after my father, I never felt the... Talk about a wild goose chase. I must be on the wrong wavelength here. Hey, mind if I stand on your shoulders? I want to take a look at that pipe.
Hop on, lady. What do you see up there?
There's a small key. And a big, plump candle.
Why would anyone toss those up there?
Candles have a knack for ending up in the most unlikely places. And this one's unexpectedly weighty.
Why would it be? It's just wax.
Is it, though? I used to head straight, but I could use the car lighter to melt the wax. Called it. There's more to this than just wax. Turns out, it's been concealing a memory stick? What's the deal with hiding that in a candle? What's that? Hey,
I'm getting a strong sense of...
I guess my genius moment will have to wait. Talk about a wild goose chase. I can't budge the lid. It's too heavy. Hey, big guy. Feel like popping open this dump for me?
Weren't planning on digging through the trash, were we?
Is that a trick question? Spot anything intriguing?
Dump's a bust. Just cardboard boxes and this totally soaked fuse. It's kaput.
Kaput?
No saving that one. Hey, don't plug a wet fuse in the fuse box.
Like, I totally knew that. I guess my
Smells like pee.
As it should. I must be on... Talk about a what?
Lauren, don't we need to locate a spot to set up the radio first?
Good call. That's our top priority right now. Atticus, I can't thank you enough. You've been my constant support.
You know I've got your back. Would I ever let you face this alone? Especially after you dropped the bombshell about some freaks faking Beth's death. I don't go for demented mediums, babbling nonsense. But if there is a chance that Beth is alive, I have to be here.
So much for my master plan. Well, that was a swing and a miss. I guess my genius moment. Where should we drop the spirit radio?
The medium says something about a low spot. Gotta find someplace deep.
What do you think? Is this floor low enough for the radio?
Should do the trick. Unless you're up for going even lower.
Go down another floor? No way, Jose.
Then this floor it is. Let's get it set up.
Hear anything yet?
Nothing that sounds like Beth yet. And what's the plan now?
While you wait for a signal on the radio, I should go inside.
Inside? The hospital? No way I'm letting you go in there alone, Lauren.
I have to. I might find some evidence that it's not a regular hospital. That the people here abducted Beth. Meanwhile, someone's gotta stick by the radio.
That's crazy, Lauren. If there really are cultists in this hospital, you need me with you.
Atticus, I'm going. You hold down the fort here. I'll slip in quietly. Doesn't seem like anyone caught wind of us yet. If things go south, I'll sprint back to your big, strong arms.
You better.
Right. Let's have a little tour of this hospital. Seriously, this place is too quiet for a medical facility. First on my list is the operating room where they treated Beth. That's it. The room they operated on Beth. Seems like it's been sitting idle for ages. It's almost like I imagined the whole thing. Beth, lying there with her eyes closed. Where are you, Beth? Are you still alive? I promise I'll find you. The light cast a glow on Beth's pale face. She looked so peaceful. Let's take a look here. There's a diary with entries all written in red ink. Each entry has its own title, and the first one is labeled Blood. The entry goes, "The blood of salvation shall revive the fallen, and devotion shall triumph over death." What the heck? The rest of this mumbo-jumbo seems to be more of the same. Found a sound amplifier in the surgical tray. It's toast. This was where Beth was lying, eyes closed, not a breath in her. I'd blacked out when the car crashed. When I came to, I saw Beth was in bad shape. Then the siren wailed, and the red light of an ambulance approached. I lost consciousness again. There's nothing else here that seems important. This is where Beth was lying. The bottom is empty, and the top contains all kinds of medical equipment I don't really need. Looks like all the workstations are out of commission. Ooh, an oxygen tank. See what I did there? There's nothing else in the tray. Shoot, the lights just went out. Holy crap, what is that thing? Seriously, what the hell are you? I have to get out of here. Oh God, that man's eyes are gouged out. Who'd do something like that? He's gone. Was he part of the medical staff here? Reception 2 is a ghost town. No one around. A workstation. It's unresponsive. The trash has got a mushy banana peel and an empty chocolate bar wrapper. Seems like they up and left this hospital in a hurry. No luck with the morgue door. It's jammed. The workstation's gone haywire because of a power blip. I've seen something freaky in the operating room where they tended to Beth.
Wait. What kind of freaky thing?
Couldn't tell you. Definitely nothing natural.
Not natural?
Like, not of this world. Not anything that should exist. That whole scene was like living a nightmare.
Please. Don't go wandering anymore. Stick with me until we get some kind of signal on that radio.
I can't. If there's a lead on what happened to Beth, I need to uncover it.
Just watch your back, Lauren. I can't stand the thought of something happening to you.
I guess my so much for my no luck with the workstations. Picking up any signals with that thing?
Nothing yet. Just some electrostatic.
What do spirits even sound like?
As long as they don't start howling. I'm fine with whatever noise they make. Can't stand howling.
Well, that... No luck with the workstation's gone hay. Reception 2 is a ghost. A works? It's a... I guess my... Talk about a... Talk about a... Even that building over there appears... Freaking... Let's see... Nothing. The sound amplifier's out of commission. Well, that was... What's this? So much for... I found this book. I think it belongs to the cultists.
What's it about?
All kinds of rubbish about blood and death. They're really into these crazy rituals.
Hard to believe these people run a hospital and a town. Let's find where Beth is. Then I say we burn this joint to the ground.
Anything?
Nothing yet.
Oh, if it turns out that medium sold us a piece of junk...
Then we'll have to pay her an angry visit.
This task isn't really in Atticus's wheelhouse. Well, that was... So much... I guess my Well, I must be on the... Well, I guess... I guess my... Well, I guess... No luck with the workstation. Talk about... Let's... The computer appears to be running a program. There's a program running in the background. I know this game. I used to play it as a kid. You win by switching off all the lights. In your face, game. Hey, look at that. A slot just opened up. Found a medical sponge. I'll just help myself. Reception 2 is a ghost. Where's that sponge? If it's tough enough for blood, it can handle drying this up too. There, good as new. That should have sorted something out. I've already plugged in a new fuse. Atticus isn't a miracle worker. Talk about a what? I guess I must be on the... Anything?
Nothing yet.
Anyone in the morgue? Doesn't seem like it. Well, at least not anyone's still kicking. The body's too large to be Beth's. No need to check it then. All the freezers are locked. The shelves are stocked with various post-mortem solutions. There's also a small battery. God, is that a piece of someone's ear in the trash? I'm not interested in the post-mortem solutions. The examination table is unoccupied. The cabinet's stocked with morgue supplies. Body bags, masks, and such. Not my kind of essentials. Well, that was... I've got no interest in playing that game again. There we are. Popped in the battery, and the sound amplifier is good to go. Alright, here goes. Nada. Just electrostatic. I guess... Well, that was a swing and a miss. I must be on the wrong wavelength here. I found this book. I think it all kinds of...
Hard to believe these people run a... Let's find where Beth is. Seen any cultists yet?
None so far.
Got half a mind to rearrange their faces.
Me too, Atticus.
Hey, if Beth's here, we'll find her.
Appreciated, Atticus. Talk about a... The small key unlocks one of the freezers. Lucky for me, there's no body. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Something glints at the back. It's a petri dish containing a small colony of bacteria. The colony seems shriveled. as if it's been deprived of something. Might be because it's been stored in that stuffy chamber unit for a while. Talk about a wild... So much for my master... I guess my genius moment will... So much... I guess... Well, that was a swing... So much... I guess my genius... Talk about a what? I guess my... Talk about a... I guess... This task isn't... I guess my... This task... I must... Well, that was... I must... I guess my... Well, that was a swing and a... I'm done pretending to be a mortician for today. The cabinet's stocked with more body... So... Talk about... So... I must be on... Talk about a... So much for... I must... So... What's the... I'm... Well... So much for my... All right. Nada. I... Talk about a... Anything?
Nothing yet, just static.
Well, I'm a... So... Well, I'm... So... Atticus... This... I guess... I'm a... So... Well... I'm a... So... I get... Well... So... I get... Well... I must... Well... So... Well... What? I... So much for... I must be on... I guess... Let's saturate the petri dish with some oxygen. Fascinating. The oxygen kickstarts the bacteria's growth. It's grown and expanded to spell out a word. Lamb. I guess my genius moment will have to wait. Talk about a... I must be... Talk about... I should decipher the code first. Looks like I guess so much. I should decipher the code first. I must... Interesting. There's an entry with the code word lamb. Here's what it says. From darkness, a glimmer did flame. From swirling death, a breath of light. A god from beyond did speak. Verses of life prevailing over the shadow of death. A sacrifice of the lamb shall fulfill the pledge, and pure blood shall shed. The lamb shall bear the name Beth. In her he will live, in her he will reign. This is insane. Atticus needs to hear about this, right now. Atticus? Are you around? Where could he be? The radio is switched off. I saw Atticus use a remote to operate that thing. Is Atticus in the car? Looks like a silhouette. Atticus! Oh God, what have they done to you? No, this can't be happening. I should never have dragged you into this. You were always there for me. I'm so sorry. He's gone. You'll always be in my memories. I found the radio control in his jacket pocket. He's gone. I'll never forget. The radio is switched off. There, the electronic squeaks are back. The radio's working again, but it's just making faint squeaking sounds. All right, let's give this a listen and see if anything comes through. Beth? Beth, is that you?
Lauren?
Oh, right here, Beth.
Lauren, it's so cold in here. I want to go home.
Beth, help me find you, baby.
Lauren. You should never have come here.
Beth, are you there? Damn it, I lost her. Did I just hear a train? There's a subway station nearby. Atticus and I passed it on the way here. It's just within walking distance. I have to check it out, right now. Found the subway entrance. Seriously, this city is dead. What on earth happened here?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Shit, you totally startled me. Where do you come from?
My bad. Didn't mean to freak you out. I'm Colum.
You live around here?
Yeah, in the Love Hotel just down that alley.
Love Hotel?
It's a bit seedy, but the Passion Suite is a hidden gem around here. And what's your name?
Lauren. Just where is everyone? This place feels like a ghost town.
It only seems deserted if you're looking.
What does that even mean?
You'll figure it out soon enough. Just a heads up. Steer clear of the dark.
The dark? I'm heading down to the subway.
Oh, you really don't want to do that.
Care to explain?
It's not called the Subway of the Dead for nothing. There are things down there. Things that shouldn't be.
I know about the cultists. Are you one?
Do I strike you as a cultist?
I guess not. Not with that hat.
Hey! It's my lucky hat. It keeps me safe.
If this place is dangerous, why stick around?
You can't just leave this town. Not when it's got unfinished business with you.
And does it have business with you?
I should be heading off. Remember what I said. Stay away from the dark.
There's something on the window ledge up there. Some of the windows have lights on. Some of the windows have lights on. The trash can's packed with, you know, trash. Except for this drumstick. I used to play drums in my high school band. Haven't played in ages, though. I'm done rummaging through this trash. Ugh, it's jammed. The box stinks to high heaven. There's a fish wrapped in newspaper here. Looks like it might be edible. Sorta. One smelly fish is more than plenty. Is this the love hotel Callum talked about? What a run-down joint. I wonder which room he's staying in. My initial gig was working as a receptionist at this lousy hotel. I pulled night shifts for a few weeks until I hit a breaking point. Let's see here. The computer's password protected. I can't get in. The computer's password. The floor's spotless, even though this place is a dump. Found an uninflated balloon just lying around. The cabinet's locked. A fancy decorative vase. Surprised it hasn't been swiped, considering I'm in the middle of a freak town. Callum's holed up in this dump, but how am I supposed to figure out which room? I'm not too keen on heights, to be honest, and this ladder looks seriously wobbly. Beth? Where are you? I need to carefully explore the subway. That's a djembe drum. Or maybe a conga? The drum head is torn. Can't get any sound from the drum. Look at that. A snuff box. And it's filled with tobacco powder. A couple of years back, I'd have called this a real jackpot. The subway floor is cold and gross. No one seems to be on board from what I can see through the window. The door is locked. You don't play this kind of drum with a drumstick. It's meant for hands-on banging. So much for my master. The last time I blew up a balloon was for Beth's birthday. She adored pinks. I whipped up an ice cream cake, taking the whole morning to make. And we spent the day at the park, down the low slopes by the lake. We sipped cherry soda and watched the perch and trout in the shallows. It was a good day. Anyway, this balloon's blown up. So much for... I'm... Talk about a wild... Talk about... I guess so much. Beth, are you there? I'm sure I heard a train earlier. Ugh, I guess you don't talk. I get so much for so much. What? I'm done rummaging. The computer. Surprised it. I must. So much. I must be on. I guess. Talk about a wild goose. Well, now. Well. So. I so much. Well, talk. So, I. Well. I talk about so much. Talk about talk about let's use this balloon to nudge that thing off. And it's mine. Looks like a scroll. It's got a poem on it. 6 times beat the thunder, and a path in the dark revealed. I must be on the wrong way. Well, that was a swing and a miss. Talk about it. You don't play this kind. So much for. Well, so much. Well, some of the wind. I must be. So, I guess. I must be. So much. I get. Well. Talk about. So. Well. Talk about a. So. I must be on. Well. I. Talk about. So. Talk about it. I guess. I get. Well. Talk about. I get. Well. I must. go in. Talk about a wild goose. Well, you don't play this kind of drum with a drumstick. It's meant... Well, that's a djembe drum. Or the drum head is torn. Can't get any sound from the drum. Well... I'm done. Ugh. Well, I'm... Talk... Well, now... Well... I could scatter the tobacco on the floor and along the corridors. Now, if Callum steps out of his room, I have a trail to follow. Callum's holed up in this dump, but there's nothing to see in the powder right now. Aha! I can see Callum's footprints in the powder. Well, I hope they're his. I can track them and find my way to his room.
Lauren, you found my hideaway.
What's the deal with this town? Where's everyone?
People here like to keep to themselves. They'll make themselves known to you when it is desired.
What's that supposed to mean? When is that exactly?
When they need something from you. Sooner or later, it'll happen. It always does.
This is crazy. My sister is somewhere in the subway. I gotta track her down. I found this book. There's a part in here about a sacrifice, and her name is mentioned.
The sacrifice? Already? I knew it was coming, just didn't think it'd be this soon. Listen, you have to split. When the sacrifice happens, you'd better be long gone from here.
I'm not leaving without Beth. My sister's somewhere close. What's the deal with this sacrifice? Who are they offering her to?
I don't know. All I know is they are obsessed with finding the right goat for the ritual.
A bunch of crazies in a cult. You've already taken out my friend.
I'm truly sorry. Usually they won't bother people passing by. Unless you step into the shadows. They're pretty adamant about keeping folks out of their shadows. Listen, maybe there's something you can try. There are certain things you can do to throw off the ritual, but you have to do them willingly.
Anything. I won't let them hurt Beth.
Okay then. First, gather 3 ritual bells. Then, make them chime in the Chamber of the Dead.
The Chamber of the Dead?
I overheard the cultists say that's a way to disrupt the ritual. Don't ask me to explain it.
3 ritual bells, ring them in the Chamber of the Dead. Got it.
Watch your back out there.
Anything worth grabbing in those drawers?
All kinds of random stuff crammed in there. A bit of loose change, unopened condiment packets.
Found some glue in here. And something else we won't talk about. I already got some glue.
Ah, the mirror. It has a way of showing things that might not actually be there.
What do you mean by that? A deep violet vase. Endemic to seedy hotels. The hearth is unlit. Seems like there's something inside. Feels like a lever. Shoot, it won't budge. The hearth is unlit. Shoot. So much for my... Check out this lever in the hearth.
Lever?
You knew about this, right?
Hadn't a clue.
Give me a hand pulling it. Let's find out what happens. Whoa! It revealed a tiny compartment. What's this? A small bell?
Well, look at that. You found one. Just 2 more and you can disrupt the ritual.
The city's still an eyesore, whether you're up here or down on the street. Looks like a tornado hit the bed.
Don't expect any room service around here.
What exactly do I want Callum to do for me? What exactly do I want Callum to do for me? I found one of the ritual bells and... What's with the hat? You just slap it on your head without pulling it down.
Hey, the way I rock this hat brings me luck.
Is that so?
I can demonstrate. Up for a game of blackjack? I'll come out on top every round.
Seriously?
Let's spice things up with a best of 5. Care for another game of blackjack? Care for... I can't believe it. No one's ever bested me in blackjack. Not with this hat on.
It's just a game of blackjack.
Oh, you don't get it. This hat's got a mind of its own. If my lucky hat didn't seal the win, it must have picked you as its new owner. Here, take it. Hope it brings you luck.
What's the deal with the bells again?
Gather 3 ritual bells. Then, make them chime in the Chamber of the Dead. I overheard the cultists say that's a way to disrupt the ritual. Don't ask me to explain it.
3 ritual bells, ring them in the Chamber of the Dead. Got it.
Watch your back out there.
That did the trick. The glue took care of the tear in the drumhead. That noise... Could it be that the electronic lock on the door isn't active anymore? What was that? I'd better be quick about it. Beth? Are you here? Can't hear a thing. It's freaking me out. Hey there, kitty. It's keeping its distance. The train floor's all gross and smells like who knows what. Anybody on the line? Hello? It sounds like there's a sound playing on the intercom. A children's song? I have to find Beth and get the hell out of here. Just tossing a fish at the cat won't do the trick for catching it. Just tossing a fish won't do the trick for catching the cat. Well, that was a swing and a... Just... So... Well... Talk... I must be on... Well... The train floor's all gross and no one seems... So much for my math. Talk about... What exactly? A deep violet. So. Well. Talk. Talk about a... I guess. No one seems to be on. Hey there. It's keeping its. So. Well, now. Well. Just tossing a fish won't do the trick. I guess. Well. Just... What? Well. I've already plugged in a new fuse. I've already plugged... What's... So... Talk... Well... I guess my G... Well... I guess... Well, I guess... Well... See? This is where... I guess... I must... I guess my... I'll never... I must be on... Talk about... What exactly do I want Callum to do for me? What... I'm... So much for... Well, that... I'm... Well, I must be on so much. I'm not in this. Well, I. The train floor's all gross and smells like who knows. Well. Well. I get. Well. I must be ahead. Well. I'd better rig the trap before tempting the cat with the fish. Just... That could work as a trap, but it's missing a little something. The trap is set. Go on, kitty. Follow the scent to the feast. Ah! Got it! Shoot, the flashlight kicked the bucket. Whew, it's back in business. Atticus! Are you... your eyes?
You lied to me, Lauren.
What's happening? What's happening, Atticus? You're not Atticus.
Deceit.
Sweet mercy, that couldn't have been Atticus. I need to get out of here. The train floor's all gross. Shit! He's dead. Did someone push him? What the hell's happening in this town? He's gone. No pulse. I found a small bell tucked away in his coat pocket. I won't go through the body again. I've snagged the cat's bell. Sorry, little buddy, but I think I'll make better use of this bell. You should head home now. So, ringing the ritual bells in the Chamber of the Dead messes up the whole ritual?
That's the idea. I can't guarantee exactly what happens, though. So, you know, try it at your own risk.
So, ringing the ritual bells in the Chamber of the Dead messes up the whole ritual?
That's the idea. I can't guarantee exactly what happens, though. So...
Talk about a So... I must be on the wrong... Callum said I should bring the 3 ritual bells to the Chamber of the Dead. This must be it, right? I don't know of any other place that can fit the description. Time to make them chime.
You! What are you doing with those bells?
What are you doing here?
No time for that. Those bells. Give them here. Right now.
Not happening. I'm disrupting the cultist ritual.
You clueless fool. The ritual. You just set it in motion.
What?
When the 3 bells toll in the final battle, and the drum of hell resounds, Rue shall awaken in the belly of the dark sun, heralding the burning of the skies.
The dark sun? Have you lost your mind? And how did you know where to find me?
I heard the drum of hell beat, and followed the dreaded sound.
The drum of hell?
Lauren, it's important you pay close attention. This wasn't meant to unfold like this. We're puppets. We've been manipulated by unseen hands, you and I. As for the puppeteer, I'm still in the dark. You should never have pursued these bells. Please, hand them over to me. I must destroy them. Hopefully it's not too late.
Hold on. I need you to listen to me. Atticus is dead. Right now, all I care about is finding Beth. I heard her voice on the radio. Then I heard the train. She's gotta be close. You want these bells? Tell me where to find Beth.
All right. Here's everything I know. When you came to me, I sensed Beth was not yet dead. I wasn't aware of the identity of who'd taken her, or their motives. Now it appears the followers of Rue are behind her abduction. They needed someone willing to perform the ritual of resurrecting Rue, but it had to be an outsider. Someone unaware of the ritual or their god. Someone like you.
Just who or what is Rue?
A god of the dark sun, believed to bestow eternal life.
And as for where Beth is? What do you know?
You stumbled upon one of the drums of hell, which means you've got the Book of Rue with you.
This thing here?
Yes. Now look up drum.
Blessed are those who ring the bells of triumph and beat the drum of redemption, for they are the true servants of the dark sun's midnight god. These are the ramblings of seriously screwed up cultists.
Any words stood out to you from the text?
Redemption and midnight are capitalized.
Redemption is the main street in this town. If I were you, I'd check out the Midnight Building on that street. That is to say, Building 24.
So Beth might be there?
I can't say for sure, but it is a promising lead.
You seem to know a lot about this cult.
You don't become a medium of my caliber without delving into the secrets of dark cults.
Here are the bells. I'll head out and check that address.
Thank you. Do be careful out there. The night is waking up.
The window's been bricked up. A response to past break-ins? This place looks normal. A pocket of sanity in this messed up town. It's like stepping into a dream after everything that's gone down tonight. It's almost too normal. I wonder if I should confide in the clerk. Cereals. Beth's go-to breakfast and dinner is frosted banana crunchies. And most likely lunch, too, if she had her say. When I bring her back home, she can have all the cereal she wants. I kick off the day with an energy drink. It pairs surprisingly well with a smoothie bowl. Okay, I kid. It's actually a pretty disastrous combo, but once you've tried it, you're hooked. I managed to lose not just 1, but 2 teeth while munching on a gumball. They were baby teeth, and I was only 7, but that day is etched in my memory. Having 2 of my front teeth missing right in front of everyone at the school playground. Anyway, I'm sure I can handle one now. Oh, the darn crank won't budge. I can't get a gumball. The crank... paprika chips. Used to live off that stuff during my band days. Nothing quite like a drumming session followed by tearing into a couple of packs of chips. Flavored sparkling water was never my jam. I could really go for some orange juice right now. It helps me concentrate. I'm topped up on orange. There's a bunch of items on the back shelves. Honey, peanut butter, ketchup, kvass. You gotta have kvass, especially in a devil town such as this. I'm not having any, though. Can't afford getting drunk. Chocolate mint, chocolate with almonds, chocolate with marzipan. No hazelnut? Are they even trying here? Hey, you're like an oasis of sanity in the middle of this nightmare.
Can I assist you with something?
It's just, there are all these cult members around here.
Cult members?
The devil cult. You know, the ones lurking in the subway and the hospital.
The devil cult? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with them. Are they a new band?
Are you kidding? You don't know about the cultists?
Have you, like, encountered any?
I don't think I have. I was told about them.
You were told we got cultists here?
What about the abandoned hospital?
You mean Summit Ridge Hospital? It shut down about a year back.
A year ago. That's when the accident occurred. Wait, there was also the dead man at the hospital and another who fell from a window.
You saw dead people? Did you, like, call the police?
I can't.
You can't call the police. Look, I'm not sure what you're getting at. I'm just working my night shift here. If there's anything you need, let me know.
She gave me this look like I'd lost my mind when I mentioned the cultists to her. Surely she would have been aware of them. But then I never laid eyes on one myself. Hey, the gumball won't come out. The crank is stuck.
Sometimes it gets a bit finicky. Let me give it a try.
Thanks.
You've been chasing the night, and now it's here.
What?
It's an unusual place you find yourself in, isn't it? This town. Like a dream.
You're one of them, aren't you?
Aren't we always one of many?
Who the hell are you?
I could tell you, but I think you already know.
I'm starting to feel woozy.
There's something about this building that draws you in, isn't there?
I don't know. The clerk seems to think I'm crazy.
She's only playing her role.
Her role?
We all have one to play, don't we?
What's yours, the riddle man?
Forgive the mistake. It's only that the truth shies away from clarity. I believe it's time.
Time for what?
Time to face the truth, ideally. Head upstairs. 3rd floor. First door on the left.
Oh, wait! They're gone. Here we go. 3rd floor. First door on the left. No turning back now. This place smells of death, like the air of a coffin after it's been sealed shut. What am I supposed to be looking for in this godforsaken place? There's a shadow on the wall. This board seems kinda loose. I can't lift it by hand. There's something scrawled at the bottom. A dark sun is rising over the hills. That can't be the moon, can it? There's no picture, but the TV's playing audio.
The police say they've never seen anything like this, Hank. They discovered a body in the refrigerator, or what's left of it. The torso was inside the fridge, and other remains were found in the walls, protruding through crumbled mortar, spilling out of holes and cracks. Lifeless bodies, contorted bodies, burnt bodies, decapitated bodies, as if the entire apartment was made of the dead.
That's disturbing. I scrubbed my hands, but I'll only feel clean when I'm out of here. The bath is empty and smells strangely of iron. The pipes are missing. Must be an old-fashioned tub. The towel smells rank and is kind of gross. I don't want it. The cabinet holds a fresh, plush towel. There's also a flat-bladed paint scraper tucked away in here. And, oh, what's this? Seems like a solvent. Could be handy for stubborn stains. The way these stars are clustered, it's as if they spell out a word. I guess my so much for my talk. I must be on the well, that was talk about a wild holy! Oh, this place is like a freaking horror show. A skeletal arm is jutting out of the wall. It's clutching a small iron key. What's it for? Crude, but might do the trick. Well, what do we have here? Something unexpected. That's a blacklight, some sort of UV flashlight. I wonder what it could reveal. So much for my... Talk about a... I guess... Well, I guess... Well... Talk about... So much... Well... There's a There's no picture.
The police say they've never seen the...
There's something scrawled at the bottom. A dark that can't be the moon. Well... I guess... Well... I must... So... Well...
You're brave showing up here. Got a death wish or something?
I'm here to find my sister. Who are you?
Ophelia. Used to live in this building here.
Seems like there's something you want to tell me.
Back in elementary school, the headmistress would pull our ears to get us to spill our secrets.
She'd pull your ear?
That's how she'd get the truth out of us.
Like this?
That was her method. Here's my secret. The darkness is your doing.
What?
They could be watching. I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Is that a piece of someone's ear in the trash? Well, that I'm talk. Anybody else? I have to. So, I guess I must be on the. Talk about a what? Callum's not in his room. A fan's surprised it hasn't been swiped, considering I'm in the middle of. Talk about a. I guess my. Well, so. Talk. I guess. I've stepped. There's something scrawled at the bottom. A dark. That can't. There's a think I found something. Brothers, what thrilling times these are for our sacred fellowship. The dark sun is approaching, the mother of creation. Hail the dark sun's triumph. Soon our journey to his world will begin. This town is the gateway to his realm. Carry out the rituals, the more they discuss them on the local news. The further we strike the terror of the dark sun into their souls. The more they fear it, the hotter the dark sun blazes. Keep your faith strong, keep your preparation steady. Our time is near. Right. There's something that can't. The description at the bottom reads, let's see if this book mentions. Think I found. Brothers, what thrilling times the dark sun is approaching. Soon this town the more keep your faith strong. Right. So I must. Talk. Well, so much for my. So much. I get. So. Talk. 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 There's nothing. I scrubbed my. Well. Talk about. So. Well. Well. I get so much for. I get. I'm a. Well. Talk so much. Well. I must. Well, now. So. Talk. I get. Talk. I must. Talk. I must be. I guess. Talk. I guess. So much. Well... So... I must... talk about a... I must... talk... The wind... Well, that... I... talk about a... I must be on the... Some... So much for my... Well... I get... Well... The key fits. There's some sort of a lockbox stashed in the cabinet. Oh, it's burning hot. I can't pick it up with my bare hands. The lockbox is hot, but with this towel wrapped around it, I should be able to handle it. It's locked. I've got 10 symbols to play with here. I can press them, but I'm in the dark about the code. The lockbox is, well, let's... I must be... I talk about a... There's some graffiti on the platform floor when I shine the black light. It spells out acid. I wonder if this book's got anything on acid. Let's see. Maybe this page? Found it. In our offering basin, acid shall turn into blood and overflow. This makeshift stopper should keep whatever I pour into the tub from draining out. Alright, that ought to work. Huh. I reckon that's the offering basin from the book. It talked about acid. Orange juice should suffice. The tub. It's filled with blood. Ugh, the tub's brimming with blood. Looks like there's something submerged. Huh, it's a paper bag. There's a diskette inside with numbers scribbled on it. I guess my genius moment will have to wait. Oh God! Could he still be alive? It's impossible. But his limbs, they're moving. No way he's alive. His lower half's gone. His guts are hanging loose. The devil cultists. They're here. Something just slipped from his bowels. It's an audio cassette.
You have mourned much, but have found little solace.
How did you know?
This is my home. I ought to know who I let in.
Don't make it sound like I'm your guest.
No? Are you a trespasser then?
You're messing with my head. Do you have Beth with you?
I do not. Your sister is beyond anyone's reach.
Beth's not dead.
Not yet, but time's slipping away for her as it is for me.
You know where she is. Tell me where she is in this messed up town of yours.
If only I'd known, I'd have let you straight to her. You must believe that.
I don't. But if you're gonna keep me in the dark about where she is, get out of my way. I'll find her on my own.
Believe me, I'm hoping you succeed. For all our sakes.
They've disappeared again. Gone without a trace. Hey there, little tape. What secrets are you hiding? Huh, it's a bunch of words captured on this recording. Memory, stability, lightness, justice, change. I typed in the code on the diskette. Here we go. There's a file on the diskette with a list of words. Time, memory, voyage, purity, guidance. I wonder what this means. The lockbox is, well, locked. Let's see if I can... Got it. Let's see what was so important to keep in the lockbox. What's this? A business card? The meat market. That's a butcher shop. Not exactly jumping for joy, but I guess I'll give it a look. The butcher shop had its front door bolted shut. Big surprise. This town's doing its best to shut out the rest of the world. I've helped myself to the back street. Maybe I'll have better luck with the service entrance. That's a rooftop antenna. For radio and such, maybe? This might be the back door to the butcher shop. Let's check it out. Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. What the hell happened here? This can't be happening. This town, it's all messed up. Chunks of flesh. Is it human? God, they burned that man, then impaled the body. There are slashes across the abdomen. Guts are spilling out. Is this part of a ritual? There's something inside of him. There's something inside him, but I can't just reach inside his bowels and grab it. Ugh, smells rancid. Since the freezer's busted, there's more bacteria than meat in there now. They've charred the body and hacked off the flesh. Somebody's gotta put an end to this madness. I guess my genius... Talk about a...
Brace yourself, Lauren. Before the night is out, a red star shall twinkle, and the cult shall rain blood from the sky.
Ugh, you again. Spare me your riddles.
No riddles, just a word of encouragement. Take heart. Your courage shall decide Beth's fate.
I'm no closer to finding her than when I arrived.
Do you hear that? Do you hear their unholy chanting?
What? Who?
The undead are writhing. They thirst for life.
This song, it's coming from the south, from the field over there.
You have to hurry, Lauren. Time is not on your side.
The field. I have to follow the chorus. Wait. No, what's wrong with me? This song. It's hypnotic.
The hymn of the dead is not without its charm, is it?
Beth. She's out there with them, isn't she? I have to get to the field.
Don't lose heart, Lauren. The field is an odd realm.
The chanting's gone. Did I imagine it? What's this? Can't be a well. It's not even round. A sprig of dill. Smells a tad tangy and citrusy. Found a pair of tongs. Looks like someone was barbecuing out here. That can't be a well. The pit looks pretty deep.
Leaving so soon? You total goon! Why not stay and enjoy the moon?
Who's there?
Don't look so startled. The party's about to get started. I'm bursting with fun!
Who are you?
I'm your tiniest fantasy. Can you feel the ecstasy? Or is it I'm your biggest nightmare?
Stay back, you freak!
Calm down. I'm but a clown. Or is it screaming panic? I'm a manic.
You don't scare me. Not after all that's gone down. I'm not afraid anymore.
Is that so? Might as well ditch the rhymes. I was never much of a poet. But you ought to be afraid. Can you hear her heart beating? Slower and slower. And soon it will stop.
Are you talking about Beth? Where is she?
Where? Or when? Not here, not now.
I know she's not dead.
I should hope so. Dead, she's good to no one. You want to save her, huh? You'd better be on your A-game.
Is she down there?
Down there? In the catacombs? Believe me, you don't want to run into the crowd down there. They are quite an odious bunch.
Why not step aside? I want to check out these catacombs.
Seriously, bad idea. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'll take my chances. Move it already.
Can't do that, unfortunately. I'm bound to this place. It's a curse, you see. To break it, someone must speak my name.
And what is your name?
Oh, do you think they'd make it so easy on me? If I could have just said it myself, I'd have been out of here ages ago. You gotta figure out my name on your own.
And how do I do that?
You just gotta look up. It's written in the stars. Well, in some of them anyway. Find my name among the stars, then speak it to me. Then I'll be out of here, and it'll be a relief, believe me.
I'll get on it. By the way, you said you hope Beth's okay.
Oh, indeed. If she doesn't make it, what's happened to the town will be a joyride compared to what's to come.
And what's that?
The sky will open, and from them Rue's children will fall amid a shower of blood, and they'll feast on everyone.
Okay, let's do it. What's this? A telescope? Dried blood is crusted on the lens. The telescope is unusable. That should clear out all the blood from the lens. Chunks of flesh. That's a rooftop antenna. Talk about a wild... I guess my genius... I want to check out the I must... Let's see. The stars are aligned to form a name. Norbert. Poor soul. A cleaver? That wasn't here before. Move it, Norbert. I want to explore those catacombs.
Ah, my name. You've uncovered it. Quite the clever one, aren't you? Don't get too full of yourself. Your wit won't help you in the dark.
Good riddance.
Lauren, wait!
You! What are you doing here?
I came to tell you the truth.
The truth? You tricked me. Those 3 bells, they didn't disrupt the ritual, did they? They were part of it all along.
Yes, they were. But there's something you don't know. You had to come to this town and perform the bell and drum rituals. Saving Beth and summoning Rue. They go hand in hand, you see. According to the book that you're carrying, the summoning rituals could only work if they are performed by an outsider. By someone unsuspecting. That's why they needed you, Lauren. Someone innocent who didn't know about Rue. They had to trick you into this.
And you went along with it?
Not really. I got played just like you. Some woman came up to me. She said if I helped you, they'd let Beth go. And help me dodge my own death.
Your own death?
I'm bound to this town by a curse. If I don't figure out how to leave by midnight, I'm done for.
By midnight? That's less than an hour.
The woman said she'd show me a way out. If I told you about the bell ritual. They had eyes on us the whole time, making sure we played along with their game. Chances are, they're watching us as we speak.
Why are you still hanging around then? Wasn't she supposed to lead you out?
She never showed up. Promised to meet me at the hotel, but she ghosted.
What was her outfit like?
Blue dress, red cape.
I never should have trusted that medium. And I never should have trusted you.
I don't blame you for not trusting me. But could you come see me one last time at the hotel? If this is my last hour, I'd rather be there, sharing a drink with someone. Just one more time.
That can't be a web. The pit looks pretty...
Glad to see you're okay, Lauren.
You're hammered.
Yeah, it's the only way I managed to sneak out and meet you at the field to come clean.
Want to explain?
They've planted that monitor on my neck. Others in town likely have one too. It's a small, slimy, unseen creature that controls you, like a parasite. You're only free when it sleeps. Or when you get drunk, that knocks it out. But I can feel it waking up again, Lauren. Yeah, it's definitely waking up. Man, it hurts. They've planted that monitor on my neck. Others in town likely have one too. It's a small, slimy, unseen creature that controls you, like a parasite. You're only free when it sleeps. Or when you get drunk, that knocks it out. But I can feel it waking up again, Lauren. Yeah, it's definitely waking up. Man, it hurts.
She gave me this look like I'd lost my mind when I... Sure, but then... So much for my... I guess my G... grabbed a chunk of meat. Chunks of flesh. No beer, but there's kvass. Just might be the thing I need.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Throwing a party?
Not quite.
You know, everything that's gone down tonight, it's like looking in a funhouse mirror.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You know. Everything's backwards. Flipped.
I know how reflections work. What are you trying to say?
You think you've just stumbled into this weird town full of strange people. Truth is, this town is your doing. We all are here because of you.
That makes no sense. I've never been here before. Except when the accident happened, and my sister was taken to the hospital here.
Bingo. You're starting to catch on.
You're nuts. Just like that clown and the guy in the cloak. This place is a circus.
Yeah. And you're the ringmaster. You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Seeking those things. Those walking white corpses to save your sister. Making deals with them. Hope it was worth it.
Gonna
deny it, aren't you?
I don't remember any of it.
Isn't that convenient? No. Go finish your business before they realize I'm off script.
Think this'll do the trick? Knocking out that parasite on your neck?
Kvass, huh? Might do the trick, but it needs a little extra something. These things react to spicier stuff.
Throwing in some dill ought to give it the tang it needs.
Awesome, Lauren. Thanks. That hit the spot. And I feel my monitor is starting to doze off again. Go on, have some.
I need to stay sharp. But what the heck, I'll take a sip. So others in town are controlled by a parasite too?
I reckon. Not you, though. They needed someone unaware of Rue to act on their own free will. That's the only way the summoning can work.
And you... Are you really going to die here tonight? Won't you try to escape?
Every time I get to the edge of town, it just loops. I end up where I started. When that happens, I hear the cultists from far off chanting, "Heretic!" Still, I'll give it one last shot just before midnight. But I'm not holding my breath.
Good luck, Callum.
Thanks, Lauren. This nightmare will be over soon. One way or another. Now, you should get going. But before you do, check this out. Found it lying around. Might come in handy.
A crowbar? Could be useful. Thank you. Goodbye, Callum. I hope you find a way out of here. Let's check out what's down there.
Why don't you go poke around in some other sewer? This one's occupied.
I thought you'd disappear when I said your name. Why not scram?
Leave town, you mean? And miss out on the summoning? Now where's the fun in that?
What's going to happen when the summoning takes place?
Oh, it's going to be the best show in town when the dark sun comes crashing down. And out of it, Rue will stroll out with his pack of man-eating children. It will be lights out for all you freaks. I simply can't wait.
Are you actually excited for this? Why?
I'm just here for the show, babe. This world needs a killer show.
What's your deal down there anyway?
Just fishing for dinner.
In the sewer?
Where else?
Hungry, huh?
I won't lie. I could go for a pound of flesh.
Here, go fetch.
Well, well. Aren't you a curious little thing?
Just eat it somewhere else. Beat it. I hope that's the last I see of him. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, it's definitely full of sewage water. There's a grappling hook in here. That's strange. Let's see now. Well, Well, that was a swing and a... I can't believe I'm really doing this. Well, here goes nothing. Time to descend into the catacombs. It's pitch black down here, and the flashlight is acting up. What was that? Is someone there? Keep going, Lauren. Keep it together. Beth might be close. What's this? A stone slab with 4 sections. There's also a collection of gems. I wonder if these gems need to be arranged in a certain way. I need to find more hints before I give it What's this? A stone slab with 4 I wonder if these gems need to be I need to find more hints. What's the... I need to find more hints before I give it another shot. What's this? I need to find more hints. What's the... I'll have another...
Blood spills from the north. The forest faces the sea. Twilight finds its place. And the night. The night spreads evenly, but is held back by a glimmer of light.
I feel like I should remember this. This could be important. What's this? What did that reporter say on TV? Something like...
Blood spills from the north. The forest faces the sea. Twilight finds its place. And the night. The night spreads evenly, but is held back by a glimmer of light.
That's it. The path forward is opened.
Markstrog, she has arrived.
Who the hell are you? What are you?
Dust on hallowed ground, shadows over the grave. Does she not remember us? Her mind still in fog.
What are you rambling about?
The night of the accident, you fell asleep at the wheel. You swerved off the road into a ditch. Beth was thrown from the car.
That's a lie. Another car hit us head on. The driver was drunk.
The road was clear. There was no other car.
No, that's not true. I can still see those headlights popping out of nowhere.
You have sought us, sought our help.
What would you do to bring her back?
I'd do anything.
You've already aided us so much. The dark sun is on the rise. We shall honor our part of the bargain and return Beth. But first, we must announce our imminent deliverance. Regrettably, our enemy is hindering our ability to broadcast our message. Find how he does it. Use this radio disruptor to thwart his efforts.
I won't lift a finger before I see Beth.
Her time is running out. Obey, and you may reunite with her. Now, go.
Where's Beth, you freaks?
There is no time for this. We must announce our imminent deliverance. Regrettably, our enemy is hindering our ability to broadcast our message. Find how he does it. Use this radio disruptor to thwart his efforts.
So this is what the cult freaks were whining about. Let's see what this gizmo can do. Well, that's that. Time to head back. I've used the disruptor in a nearby radio antenna.
Good, good. Now we can announce the impending summoning. Bring forth the girl.
Lauren! I knew you'd come!
Beth! Thank God you're alive! I'm getting you out of here!
Not just yet. The dark sun is ascending with the promise of undeath. Speak its verses, and Beth will be yours.
And that's it? That's all I need to do?
Speak the verses.
Alright. Undeath, undeath. There. The collapse of the first sun gave birth to undeath. And in its dark abyss, Rue came to be, undying and with the promise of undying. He heeds his disciples across the cosmos and rewards their devotion. We renounce the false gift of life and beseech you, O Rue, to bestow upon us undeath. Hail Rue, hail undeath, hail the dark sun.
What's going on, Lauren?
I don't know, sweetie. Just stay put.
The dark sun is here. Rue has heard our call.
Let her go now. I've done everything you wanted.
You have done well serving us, Lauren. You and the girl are free to leave.
Beth, take my hand and hold on tight.
I won't let go, Lauren. I promise. You really came back for me, Lauren.
The second I realized you might be alive, I got here as fast as I could. I missed you so much. Are you hurt? You must be starving.
I could really go for a pizza.
I'll grab all the pizza you want. But let me hug you first.
Lauren, I've been dreaming about you coming for me every single day. I never lost hope you would.
I'd never have given up on you. Now, let's figure out how to get out of this town.
Lauren, that star just twinkled.
Did it? I'm sure it's probably nothing.